We began to work on the design of a microchip that, when it was completed, was 0.75 millimeters in diameter, 7 millimeters long. It was the size of 1/4 of a grain of rice. Again, I want to say that I was not a Christian and there were no Christians there. They said they wanted this to have a power source and be able to emit a signal. And they told us they wanted us to use lithium as a battery source. I designed into this microchip a little charging circuit that would charge that battery. This sounds like a lot of technical things coming together, but if you'll bear with me 1 minute, you'll see what God has laid out about this microchip. We needed to be able to charge that battery. I needed a temperature change, a change in temperature, to cause current to flow through that little charging circuit that would charge the battery. It was determined that there were 2 places in the body that were ideal for the microchip. One was just below the hairline on the forehead. The other place was the hand, the right hand preferred, because most people are right-handed. And he caused us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. I didn't like what I saw. I went back and looked up the word mark.
Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Next verse, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Shalom. First or foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom. I'm back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, and straight to the point and edifying. All right. And just like Habakkuk said here, Habakkuk 2:3 says, for the vision, all right, these prophecies, is yet for an appointed time. Okay. So these prophecies are going to go in order. One prophecy is not going to come before the next. All right. You're not going to have World War III pop off and then the MOTB come. Or you're not going to have the, Jacob's trouble come and then World War III pop off without the MOTB. It's going to be in order. All right. Nothing is going to, out order the next one. Okay. Everything's going to be in perfect order. All right. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Okay. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. And these prophecies are speaking. It says, though it tarry, though it takes some time. Okay. Because everything's on the Lord's time. It's not on our time. It says, wait for it. Be patient. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It's going to come. All right. Because the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh are faithful and true. Okay. So I got a few articles here. Okay. As well as some videos. All right. And, Lord willing, this is edifying. Okay. So it says Elon Musk wants to implant millions of people with Neuralink brain C-hip. Okay. And we know that this devil, all right, forwards the plans of the elites. Okay. And the end goal that these elites want is to entrap every man, woman, and child, all right, in a technological enslavement. Okay. Where you will not be able to escape. And that's going to be via a micro C-hip. Okay. That they will put inside of you. And this is not medical misinformation. Okay. We just going into prophecies. All right. They wanna entrap every man, woman, and child, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the true people of the Holy Scriptures. All right. They want to entrap you in a technological digital enslavement. Okay. Where you will not escape. Okay. They will be able to track and trace everything you do. They'll know where you go, what you eat. All right. This is going to have your ID on it, your passport. Okay. This is going to be how you enter into grocery stores. Okay, this is going to be how, you operate in society. And without this said device, okay, you will not be able to operate in society as a regular person. Okay, but once you take this MOTB, you have bowed the knee to Baal. All right, you have told the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right, that that Esau is your God, man. The so-called white man is your God. Okay, and you trust in him, and you will be destroyed. Okay, you have brothers having dreams about it. Okay, about other brothers, brothers of of the body are gonna fall to this, man. Okay, because it's gonna be a serious time. It's gonna be a heavy and serious time. Okay, because they're going to compromise you. Okay, and if you're attached to this world, if you're attached to the material things of this world, the life in this world, you will be compromised, man. Okay, they're about to push you up against the wall. They're about to put your back against the wall, man. All right, and they're gonna make it difficult. They're gonna make this the way of living difficult without this device. Okay, so we're gonna read some of this here. Salakia. All right, so it says Elon Musk. Salakia. All of a sudden, Elon Musk wants to implant, you see that, millions of people with Neuralink brain chip, and you're gonna have people besides the people, because the brain chip, okay, is for people with like neurological disorders, paraplegics, quadriplegics, people that can't move their limbs, people that can't speak and things of that nature. It's to basically help them to do that, but it's all a part of the same system. It's all a part of the MOTB system, as we're going to get into in Revelation. Okay, because these are the miracles, man. Okay, these are the miracles. Okay, so let me read a little bit in here. It says the Neuralink chief executive announced his plans following an update from the neurotech startup that revealed new capabilities of its brain. See that? Computer interface. Okay. It says, according to the firm, the second patient to be fitted with the device was able to use it to play first-person shooter games and design three-dimensional objects. All right. These are those miracles, man. Okay. And I believe I saw the video of the dude, a partial video of it. I don't know if I saw it from one of the brothers or, I saw it on my own time. But I believe it was probably from the brothers, but basically he could play video games with it, man. Okay, and he's all excited about it. I should have, brought the video, but he's all excited about it. Okay. These are those miracles, man. Okay, and a lot of people are going to be deceived by this technology, man. So let me start here. All right. Revelations 13 and 12. I'm gonna read down. All right, it says, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him. Okay, which is Rome. Okay, because Babylon the Great America is Rome 2.0. All right, because that's where Esau, his power and authority was established. Okay, in Rome. Okay, and Rome has been revived. All right, via America, Babylon the Great. It says, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, which is Rome. All right, because America is coming is Rome 2.0. It comes in the image of Rome. All right, the Roman Empire. Okay, this is what America is today in the earth. Rome 2.0. All right, that deadly wound was healed. All right, the Western Roman Empire fell in 476. All right, AD. And in the 1400s, through the Renaissance period, all right, through that revival period, all right, they came back into power. All right, they started to come back into power. Okay, and Babylon is the end result. All right, of that power. Okay. Next verse. It says, and he goeth and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all right, destroying all these, countries with their missiles, dropping bombs on people, destroying them. Okay, this is what Babylon America has done. All right, this is what has solidified their power as well as their dollar, their money, but their sword, okay, has solidified their power in the earth. Okay, America was doing things that the world has never seen when they dropped those bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world has never seen that. Okay, and that put America on top. Nobody wanted to mess with America. Okay, this Rome 2.0. Okay, it says, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. You see, and his miracles come in various different things. Okay, but his MOTB is one of those miracles, man, that he's going to be deceiving the people with, man. Okay, it says which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image, you see, to the beast. You see, and that image is the image of Rome. Okay, it says which had a wound by a sword and did live. You see, that's Rome, the ancient Roman Empire, man. Okay, Babylon comes in the image of it. Okay, this is Rome 2.0. You see, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. You see, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Then the image is speaking. All right, the Roman Empire is speaking through Babylon the Great America, through its philosophies. All right, its policies. You got the Democrat, the Republican. Okay, the Edomite mindset, the Roman mindset, all right, is being passed through the earth through Babylon the Great America. Okay, this image is speaking, man. Okay, and it's going to be speaking via that MOTB. Okay, because branding was a ancient custom in Rome as well. Okay. All right, let me read that again. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay, Rome lives through America. That the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, and kill doesn't only mean, being deleted. Okay, just like when America goes throughout the world with their democracy, all right, protected, these countries that are against, like, say for instance, the Mo agenda. All right, you had the situation in Africa where, the African, the Hamites, they was like, yeah, we ain't dealing with that, man. All right, we ain't giving them no rights. And what did America do? They sent Kamala out there, right, to quote unquote freedom, okay, to give them their rights, okay, and basically told the Hamites, basically, we ain't gonna do business with you. We gonna cut you off from certain things if you don't allow them to live this wicked lifestyle. You see, so that's another way they could, killed could be means separated. All right. You will be separated, and that's what's going to happen via this MOTB. If you do not take this MOTB, you will be basically killed because you will be separated, all right, from society. You will not be able to operate in society. All right, you will be separated. All right, ostracized. Okay. Next verse, it says that he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see that? And just like the guy told us in the beginning, I guess he's one of the inventors. What did he say? He said these were the optimal areas for this device. You see that? And the Lord made it perfectly where, for prophecy's sake, that these two parts were going to be the only parts where they can do these things. Okay? So I'm read that again. It says that he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everybody, to receive a mark, a charagma, all right, because that's what the word here, mark, means, the charagma, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads, all right. This is going to be an etching in the flesh, all right. This is a physical thing. This is physical. All right. This ain't no sin. This ain't no spiritual mark. Okay. This is going to be a physical mark. Okay. This is going to be a physical mark. All right. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, you see that, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see that? So if you do not have this physical, once again, this physical, okay, this physical mark on you, but yet Salakia, not on Salakia, in you, okay, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. So this mark is basically the mediator in order for you to buy and sell. So if you don't have this said device, you will not be able to buy or sell. And that's how you live, by buying and selling. Okay? So this right here is going to be that mediator, man. Okay? This is going to be the mediator in order for you to operate in society, man. Okay? To operate with your God, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man and his system. Okay? It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. You see, that's the number of a man. And we know who that man is, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, I'm going to grab the next scripture on that. All right? It says, and his number is 603. It says 603 score 666. All right? So, like I read up there, it says he's going to be able to deceive the world by these miracles, man. Okay? And these are one of those miracles that this brain micro C-hip helping, the blind see. Okay? Helping, the dumb speak. The deaf hear. I can't use my limbs, but I can now send you a message at light speed with my mind, with my thoughts. I could play a video game with my thoughts. These are miracles to people, man. Okay? And they're being deceived. Okay? Because he's entering them into the system. They're being entered into the system, man. Okay? So let me read a little bit more. It says, if it all goes well, there will be hundreds of people with Neuralink within a few years. You see that? It says maybe tens of thousands within 5 years, millions within 10 years. Mr. Musk wrote on X in a response to Neuralink's blog post. It says Neuralink said that the latest participant in its first ever human study, and it was been doing this, of the technology was able to perform new tasks using their thoughts. You see that? Such as designing 3D objects using computer-aided design software. Okay? It says the participant was able to design and print a custom mount for his Neuralink charge using the brain-computer interface. It says a process that was impossible with the assistive technologies he had previously used. You see that? It says he was also able to play a first-person video game that technically requires 2 separate joysticks to control the character. Okay? It says, just running around is enjoyable because I can look side to side, he said. It says, I can think about where to look, and it goes where I want it to. It's insane. You see that? And this person is deceived, man. All right? Deceived. Okay? Because granted, it would be, it looks good. Because it's like, here it is. You couldn't do these things before. Okay? You couldn't do these things before. Now, you haven't had access to your arms and your legs. You can't, you constantly need help to do things. And this is one of those things that it's like, oh shit, I could play video games now. I could send texts now. I could move around now. I could, it gives you a sense of independence. Okay? But this is all deception, man. All right? This is deception. You see? So let me grab this scripture. Okay? This is all deception. Okay? And this is the man that is talking about. Okay, let me start from here. I'm gonna read from 8. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. Okay. 2 Thessalonians 8. Sorry, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8 in the NLT says, then the man of lawlessness will be revealed, and he has been revealed. The Lord has made Esau bare. All right, he has uncovered his secret places. Okay, we know who the man of lawlessness is. We know who the wicked is. We know who the wicked is, man. All right. It says, but the Lord Yahweh Shai will kill him with the breath of his mouth, the prophets, and destroy him by the splendor of his coming, the chariots, all right, and the heavenly host, all right, to take this whole entire beast system down, all right, this Edomite power structure. It says, this man will come to do the work of Satan, you see, with counterfeit power and signs and miracles. You see that? Just like we read up there. Okay, let me read it again. I'm just gonna read that quick part. Revelations 13 and 14, it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by those means of those miracles. Okay, this is left hand miracles, man. This is pseudo miracles, man. Okay, let me read that again. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, it says, this man, who's this man? We know who this man is. We know who the wicked is. We know who the lawless one is. We know who the son of perdition is. All right. It's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the cancer of the earth. All right. It says this man will come to do the work of Satan, because that's his father. That's his God. That's Esau's God, Satan. All right. Satan has a children on earth, and that's the Edomites. Okay. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have a children on earth, and that's the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. It says this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit. You heard that? Counterfeit, fake, left hand. All right. Pseudo. All right. With counterfeit power and signs and miracles. Okay. Let me get out of that now. And this is what that is, man. All right. And this is one of the children of Satan right here that we're looking at right here, you know, face to face right now. All right. This is that pseudo. All right. This is that counterfeit power and signs and wonders, man, and miracles. Okay. But this is all to bring forth, okay, this technological enslavement. All right. To enslave the world in a digital or technological enslavement, man. Okay. This is all a part of the plan. Okay. Let me see if I got any videos here. Let me grab this video. All right.
Pay attention to the implications of the great disruptions that are going to take place, because the world will be radically different in 5 years, and it's going to go year by year, become radically different. Next elections, the debt situation, all of these things are going to change. And then with the new technologies, we're going to go, it's like going through a time warp. We're going to be in a different world, okay?
These systems, if they're implemented properly, will result in a new world.
Going through a time warp. We're going to be in a different world, okay?
A world in which things will be different for everybody, different for banks, different for mobile money companies, different for people.
Okay, and these are the children of Satan, man. All right, this is the wicked that has been revealed. Okay? They're coming with this pseudo left hand, all right, wisdom, all right, these miracles, these signs, okay, and a lot of people will be deceived, man. All right, even of Israel will be deceived. Will take this MOTB, will bow the knee to Baal, man. All right. So let me just grab a few more of these articles here, okay, just to show you where this is all going. Okay. It says first digital ID approved as legal voter identification in North Carolina. All right. And this is where this is all going, man. Everything is going to go digital. Okay. They're building a digital prison around you. All right. And for all you jakes that's not paying attention, for all, you know, these false prophets out there not telling you what this is. All right. Warning you against this device. All right, as our elders and apostles, a great millstone on down, have been doing for years. All right, warning us of the dangers of this technology. All right, a lot of people are gonna get caught completely off guard, man. All right, by the time you guys turn around and realize what's going on, all right, your knee is gonna be on the ground and your hand is gonna be out to receive that MOTB. Okay, they're building a digital prison around you. Everything around you is literally going digital. All right, they're setting up everything for the system. This is why the dollar is collapsing. This is why the economy is collapsing. Okay, some black swan events about to take place. I was listening to the elder Karataza from GMS Vegas sit downs, and he was saying something basically about Klaus Schwab, saying that 4 major events could probably take place before the election. All right, and the election is folly anyway. Okay, and whoever gets into that president seats, that president seat, if there's an election, all right, they're just gonna do the bidding of the elite, man. All right, they're still gonna bring forth that MOTB. They're still gonna bring forth war. It's all gonna be the same thing, no matter who sits in that seat. All right, different wing, same bird. All right. Okay, so something is in the mist. You see, they need lockdowns. They need martial law. Okay, they need troops in the street. All right, this is what they need. Okay, let me read a little bit of it. It says student voters at North Carolina's flagship public university can now use digital credentials to fulfill state voter ID requirements. It says the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill Mobile One card has been approved by the state board of elections as valid voter identification, satisfying recently introduced photo ID requirements. And everybody soon you're gonna have a digital ID, man. All right, that's how you're gonna be able to. That's how you're gonna be able to operate. Okay, and they're gonna do it through gradualism, man. All right, telling you that, oh yeah, this is for better protection. All right, this helps you. People don't steal your identity, and we know you are. It's gradualism. All right, they're getting you used to giving up your rights. Okay, they want everything on a database. Okay, and it's gonna be done through convenience. They're gonna use convenience. Oh, I don't gotta carry my ID on me. I could just have it on my phone. Oh, I don't have to have my driver's license on me. Oh, I could just keep it on my phone. Oh, I don't gotta have my passport on me. Oh, I could just keep it in my phone. Okay, they're getting you ready, all right, for when they drop the hammer. Okay, because everything is gonna be on that micro C hit, man. All right, every single thing that you need to operate in society will be on that device. Okay, you will not be able to enter into grocery stores, movie theaters, parties, your job. You will not be able to do anything without this said device, man. All right. And this is where it is going. Salakia. Okay. Let me read this last part here. It says the decision enables the first mobile digital credential to be included among the state roughly 130 students and government ID cards designated to valid proof of identity when voting. And they talking about it's just for voting. It ain't just for voting, man. Okay, this is gonna be the way of life. Okay, they're getting you used to carrying less and less and less on you. Your credit card, your debit card, your ID, they're trying to convenience you, man. Okay, this is the devil. Okay, they're hurting you people into a corner, man. All right, and y'all about to be there. Y'all about to get slaughtered. Okay. Grab another article here. All right. This says stadiums are embracing face recognition. Privacy advocates say they should stick to sports. Okay. And like I said, this is where it's all going. And all these people are just completely blind. Okay. They're so into the bread and circuses that they're not paying attention to what's actually happening. All right. All they care about is watching, some nigga hit a ball with a stick and what team wins, which all that crap is staged anyway. Okay. But these people want to be entertained so bad and don't want to pay attention to the harsh reality, all right, of the situation in the world. Okay. That they're willing to show a blind eye to certain situations, to these things that's going on. All right. Facial recognition in a stadium. Okay. They're preparing everything. Okay. Soon is gonna be you're gonna have to have that MOTB in order to get into the stadium. You ain't gonna be able to get into nowhere. Okay. This is where it's going. Okay. Let me read a little bit of it. It says thousands of people lined up outside Citi Field in Queens, New York, on Wednesday to watch the Mets face off against the Oilers. It says, but outside the ticketing booth, a handful of protesters handed out flyers. They were there to protest a recent Major League Baseball program, one that's increasingly common in professional sports, using facial recognition on fans. Do you think the average Babylonian is paying any attention to any of this shit? You think the average Jake is paying attention to any of these things? They just going along with the program. They tell you put your face right here. Jake just gonna put their face right there. Okay, as long as I get to get in, I don't care what this is. I just want to be able to get in there and enjoy myself and be entertained. All right, and that's gonna lead to a lot of you niggas' destruction, man. All right. It says facial recognition companies and their customers argue that these systems save time. You see that? Convenience. Okay. And it says, and therefore money. It says by shortening lines at stadium entrances. It says, however, skeptics argue that the surveillance tools are never truly secure. It says, make it easier for the police to get information about fans. See that? And fuel mission creep, where surveillance technologies become more common and even required. And just like the devil, Klaus Schwab said, he said the blueprint, the what China got going on over there, and they got, I believe it's like 10 cameras to every person over there. All right, that's a dictatorship. That over there is a true technological enslavement, man. All right, where they got social credit scores. If you cross the street, if you jaywalk, you get penalized. And the more you get penalized, the more your score go down. Certain things get taken away from you. Certain benefits get taken away from you. You can't fly. You can't eat certain food. And this is what Klaus Schwab says is the blueprint for the world, man. For Babylon and for the world. That's the blueprint. A prison. Okay? A prison. Where they'll be able to dictate everything, every single action you make, every move you make, they will be able to dictate it, penalize you on it, take away from you what they want to take away from you. Okay? You have no say so. Okay? This is what they want. This is what the devil wants. All right? So let me just read this last line here. It says facial recognition companies and their customers. Oh, I read that already. Salakia. All right. But this is what they want. You see? This is where it's all going. Okay? This is where everything is going to. All roads lead to the MOTB. Okay? All roads lead to the MOTB. This is where it's all going. This is where it's going, folks. All right? Let me grab this. Okay. All right. It says 159 countries set to adopt BRICS' new payment system. Okay. And we know that the elites are behind this. Okay. The elites are done with the West. They're done with America. America is just a crash dummy now, man. All right. Waiting for destruction. Okay. The elites on the East, Russia's in power basically right now, man. Russia's the superpower right now, man. Okay? They're linking up with all these countries. They're making a new system. Okay? All these countries are siding with the East, with Russia. Okay? The West is done. Okay? It has done its purpose. Okay? Now it's just a cesspool waiting for destruction. Okay? It says as the BRICS alliance pushes forward with its plan to create a new payment system, it says the move is generating significant interest among global nations. You see? It says this new system is designed to serve as an alternative to the SWIFT network. It says enabling trade and financial transactions without reliance on the US dollar. You see that? So the dollar is being weakened day by day. Okay? Because these countries, they're trying to find, they've made another way around the dollar. Okay? Because the dollar's dominance throughout the earth is powerful. All right? Especially when they had it, the petrodollar, where there was Saudi Arabia basically made a pact with America, all right, for military protection, that they would sell their oil in dollars. Okay? That's what made the US dollar so powerful. Okay? Because now these other countries, if they wanted oil, they had to convert their money into dollars. Okay? In America, the dollar is still powerful. Like Elder Yashimambo always say, it's going to take, some major event, okay, to collapse the dollar, because it still has power. Okay? This is why these other nations are making, ways to get around it. Okay? Because it's a hard thing to get around, because it's in everything. Okay? Babylon is in every economy on earth. You see? Some shape or form, Babylon's in the midst. Okay? You have to go through Babylon for something. Okay? This is the hammer of the earth, man. All right? It says the BRICS payment system, which aims to support the bloc's de-dollarization effort, is set to play a crucial role in the alliance economic dealings. It says it is expected to facilitate unilateral settlements of transactions. It says which could substantially shift global trade dynamics. Okay, and we know this dollar is going to come to an end. Okay, because Babylon has to be conquered. The elites have to bring Babylon, the Great America, down, and you prideful people, man. All right. It says the initiative is seen as a direct response to Western sanctions and the way to promote the use of local currencies to international trade, because Babylon, the Great America, uses sanctions. That's how powerful Babylon is. All right, that they can tell you, they could sanction you and cut you off from certain goods. All right, they could tell other countries not to sell to you. If they sell to you, you're gonna get cut off. Okay, and these nations, they tired of that, man. All right, this is why this place is going to end up getting completely destroyed by its own allies as well, pursuant to Revelation 17 and 16. All right, these nations are gonna get tired of you, man. Even your own allies are gonna get tired of you, man. All right, because Babylon is sanctioning certain countries, in Asia, most of these European countries. All right, they can't get certain goods. Okay, because they're sanctioning Russia. Now gas is going up in Europe. The people in Europe is suffering. Okay, all because of Babylon the Great. You see, but it's going to lead to its downfall, man. Okay, it's going to lead to the downfall of Babylon the Great America, because these nations are getting tired of the whore, man. All right. So, you could read the rest of that, I didn't want to make this too long. Let me just, I'm going to grab those later. Last thing. All right. And then, this is just a random thing, but I saw it. And it's going to be a hell of a year. Okay. It says WEF document confirms 6 billion humans will be deleted in 2025. Okay, what is going on? It says the World Health, it says the World Economic Forum, it says report hiding in plain sight confirms that upwards to 6 billion people will be deleted in 2025. And according to the reports from Davos, Klaus Schwab has confirmed this, and the stated goal is on target to be achieved. All right. It says the global elites have been warning us about their plans to radically depopulate the earth by any means necessary, and now the results are playing out before our eyes. It says if we have any hope of stopping them, which listen, man, it's no, the Lord is going to allow this man to get as far as he's going to let him get. All right. The Lord is going to allow this man to fulfill certain things according to prophecy before he stops him. All right. The Lord is letting him until he stops letting him. All right. That's in 2 Thessalonians, I believe, 2:7. Okay. Let me just grab it real quick. Go back in the blue letter real quick. Should be still here. Yep. 2 Thessalonians 2:7, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. All right. It says only he who now letteth will let. And that's the Lord. The Lord is the one who's letting. All right. Who's allowing this devil to proceed in his wickedness, to proceed to do evil. All right. Because he has to fulfill his said measure. All right. He has to fulfill his lot in prophecy. Okay. Until he be taken out of the way. Because the Lord's going to eventually take him out of the way. All right. Via thermonuclear destruction. Yahweh Shai and the heavenly host. You know. Okay. It says if we have any hope of stopping them from achieving their goal of deleting a majority of humanity and turning Earth into a prison planet to enslave the rest, the information in this report must be shared far and wide. And I ain't gonna read all of that, but you get the point. All right, the Lord is gonna have to stop these devils, man. All right, this is why they're pushing forth for war. They want nuclear war because they want mass deletion on Earth. All right, because that's the only way you're gonna get mass deletion. All right, mass deletion is if there's a thermonuclear war. Okay, which these devils, they already have their bunkers, their mountain retreats. All right, they space retreats, they underwater retreats. All right, where they're gonna go, their bunkers where they're gonna go hide in. All right, this is what they want because they believe that they're gonna rise up from the ashes like the phoenix. Okay, that's what they think. They think they're gonna come out of this unscathed. All right, and they're far from right on that. You see. So let me just play these last two videos here. And they really think they're going to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. All right, now, and I quoted that from Elder Yashawamba. Okay. This is what these devils believe, man. They're insane. Okay. The earth is being ran by complete psychopaths, man. Okay. Let's see. Let me grab this. Revelation 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. And this devil is about to come down with all types of, witchcraft and sorceries, all right, upon the people. And he's already doing that. You see the DNC, all this folly going on, man. All right, completely diverting the people from reality. All these distractions, okay. While in the background, these devils are bringing forth, all right, their wickedness, their wicked inventions, their wicked ideas, these devices, man. Okay. This is what's going on while you niggas is listening to Little John, all right, and the rest of these niggas. This devil is preparing a sword for you, man. He's preparing a destruction for you. Okay. Let me grab this. Proverbs 22:3, it says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on unpunished. And the majority of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the simple, as well as these Babylonians, completely simple, have no idea of what the hell is going on. Jake is still talking about voting. You seen them on the internet fighting over, who you gonna vote for, Kamala or y'all are bots, man. All right. And by the time y'all realize that none of these people are for you, it's gonna be too late, man. It's gonna be way too late, and you're gonna be destroyed, man. All right. So I'm just gonna play these last two videos here. Okay? Because the MOTB, the Revelations 13 and 16 on down is speaking of the micro C hit, man. All right? That RI that I was gonna say it, but all right, but that micro C hit, man. That's what it's talking about. It's nothing else. Okay?
Oh no, will it be on your phone? Probably not. Will you have a plastic debit card? Probably not. No, remember Professor Richard Werner told us how this will work and what this control will do to all of us. Watch.
Also, they never talk about the nature of this CBDC. What is it actually going to look like? They never talk about that. But I heard one European central banker tell me what it's going to look like. He saw it. He was invited to one of the old central banks in Europe that are very much promoting this. And they showed him. And, he's a top, executive director of another central bank in Europe. And there's no reason to believe that he was telling me a story. And it was around this large and would be implanted under your skin. So that is the plan.
Right.
All right, come on, man. That is the plan. This is going to be the new way of banking, man. The new way of buying and selling. Okay? This will be the new way of buying and selling. All right? Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Okay? This is going to be the new way of banking. All right? They passed the Fed now. Okay, like last year, I believe? Was it last year? Okay? This is where it is going. Okay? The system is already here. They already have, the devices. They already have everything ready, man. Everything's already ready. They just need the crisis now. Okay, to enforce it. To get that martial law, to enforce these things on the people. Okay? Read it again. Revelations 13 and 16. He says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. It says, and that no man, see that, might buy or sell. And this is going to be linked to your bank, just like the guy just said. All right, these are going to be the banks that are going to be enforcing these things and pushing these things. The bankers, man. Okay? And what is it? What do you use banking for? To pull money out so you can buy things, you can pay your bills, you can take care of your necessities and things of that nature. All right? And if you're not operating, all right, with the said bank, you can't do nothing because cash is going to go to hell in a handbasket. All right? That's going to go off the table. Okay? It's going to be digital. Okay? Revelations 13 and 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell. If you do not have this device, man, you will not be able to buy or sell, meaning you will be ostracized out of society. Okay? It says, save he that had the mark. All right? So only if you have this mark, okay, you will be able to operate in society. If you do not have it, you will not be able to operate in society. Or the number, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And we know who that man is, because this is his system. All right? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is his beast system. All right? It says, and his number is 666. Okay? This is where it's going. There's no denying what this is, man. Okay? There's no denying what the MOTB is. Okay? So this is going to be the last video. I'm going to grab another scripture. I'm going to wrap it up, Logan.
All right, for more on this, let's bring in Monica Crowley, former Assistant Treasury Secretary for Public Affairs and the host of the amazing podcast, the Monica Crowley Podcast. Monica, good to see you.
Great to see you.
So, listen, I think we share the same vibe on the digital currency. What's your take?
Yeah, it's hard to overstate how dangerous a path this is. When President Biden came into office, he ordered the Treasury Department under Secretary Yellen to actually begin a pilot program to study how this would affect the U.S. economy and the average American. We're not alone. Most Western governments also have these pilot programs. So there is a massive move toward a central bank digital currency in all of these countries. The bottom line here is not ease or convenience. That's how they're going to sell it, right? The ultimate objective is to move us to a cashless society. So you will no longer have that hard asset of that $20 bill or $10 bill. Your money will essentially be software. It will be a number in a program that the Fed, Treasury, the government, your political opponents will all have access to. They eventually want to get rid of most banks. Now, the big ones are too big to fail. But in the end, the ultimate objective is to essentially wipe all of the banks out so that your bank will be the Federal Reserve. Everything will be centralized. And again, this is not really about the money, although of course it is. This is about power and control, because the government, such as it is, will have access to all of the information related to every single transaction you make. You buy a stick of gum, the government will know. You buy a new car, the government will know. Oh, you bought the wrong car. You didn't buy an EV. Now you're going to get penalized. So in the end, Sean, this is really a move toward a CCP style social credit system. And they're using this move to a central bank digital currency as the biggest lever to try to get us there.
It's important to note that other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is decentralized. This will be centralized within the government. Bitcoin is a technology for freedom. This is a technology for control. I mentioned this before. I brought my prop. I got a $20 bill. I can use this $20 bill however I choose, for meat, for guns, for even illicit purposes. But when the government controls the dollar, they can control, as we talked about in the report, whether you can buy a firearm, how much gas you can buy, how much electricity you can buy. Can you buy meat, or do you have to buy bug-based meat? They can control everything that you purchase with a digital dollar, and whether you can purchase anything.
Well, that's also the point, too, because if you overstep perhaps your monthly carbon footprint,
right,
or if you say something that the government doesn't like, you engage in wrongthink, they'll be able to turn off your access to your own money. So you will not be able to buy or sell anything.
I always got to stop right there, man. This is literally the scriptures, okay? This is literally the scriptures jumping out of the book. Revelations 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, okay, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Money. So you will not be able to buy or sell anything. This is what I mean about how dangerous it is.
You're shut out of the economy.
You are shut out of the economy, and of course it's all
right, and that's how you will be quote unquote killed. Okay, you will be separated, ostracized out of society, man. Okay, this is what it is, man. Okay, Habakkuk 2:2, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and it's not tarrying, man. Okay, this is what it is. This is what the MOTB is, man. All right, this is what it is. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. I'm gonna read down. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? You're supposed to be watching these things and paying attention to these things. Okay? So you don't get caught off guard. So the day of the Lord don't catch you off guard, man. All right? You're supposed to be in the light. All right? But the majority of y'all are in the darkness, man. All right? Y'all are in confusion. Y'all know what's going on. Okay? And the light first or foremost comes from this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, of the scriptures. All right? What's going on, so you can understand what's going on, what time you in, man. Okay? But the majority of you people are in darkness, man. Okay? Next verse it says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. For Yahweh B'Shem El Shai hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Okay? And this is only to the elect. Okay? That's watching, paying attention, praying. Okay? Paying attention to all of these things, man. Keeping up with these things. And it has been a lot going on. Okay? But to the best of your ability, your ability to keep up with these things, man. You see? Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on are punished. And a lot of people are about to be punished, man. All right? Including Israelites. You see? Let's grab this last scripture. Ecclesiasticus 5:7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem El Shai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom.